to a sliver of red health. It rested, and then it sleep talked.
For a second, I forgot that rest is different in Pokemon than it is in Smash.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, okay. So, Jutsu and Eidos.
This match is going to be really hyped. So I've heard from Jutsu that their set count is 1-1, and I was able to watch them in the Arcadian. At the Arcadian, actually, they had to play each other. They were in the same pool.
Okay.
In Winners Finals, Jutsu took it over Eidos. But I don't believe they played since then. I mean, it was super recent.
It was super recent, yeah. It was like the last tournament they could have played at.
I can't remember if it was 2-0 or 2-1, but, I mean, these players kind of back and forth. And this matchup is actually not too bad. It's Ness has some stuff and Ryu has some stuff.
Yeah, and I'm honestly excited. I mean, Eidos placed incredibly at the last Shockwave. I think he got 5th at the last Shockwave.
Yeah.
He did really well, and Jutsu did well too. I believe he placed 13th.
Yeah, if Eidos can focus, no pun intended, he can go really, really far. But he's the kind of player who knows where his maximum potential is, and he always knows where he's playing at. He doesn't have any real delusions of like,
I'm doing so well, that was BS. Yeah.
Yeah. He knows when he's hitting his potential and when he's not.
He's a realist, yeah, for sure. And he's definitely a great guy to play against because he's really good, but he doesn't like put that in your face.
Yeah.
And if you've ever played friendlies against him, you'd know that, if he beats the crap out of you, he just goes like, would you like some tips on like, what you're doing wrong there? You go, sure, and he goes, don't try to punish Shoryuken.
Yeah.
Like, right.
Right there though. Jutsu. Austin is Jutsu sensei. But Jutsu was able to cover Eidos, who's coming back to the stage really well, and he's getting a decent amount of percent right now built up while Eidos is struggling to find this KO option.
Yeah, I think
that though.
Yeah, that's a KO option right there.
Now, focus isn't something you can throw out every single time as Ryu because Ness has a lot of options to actually beat it. But if you throw it out at the right time, catch him going for the wrong option, chasing you with a neutral air or an up air, you can get big damage in return.
Yeah, and I think that Austin's been, or not Austin, geez, we've both done it now because Austin's just playing. But Jutsu's done a good job of dealing with that focus. And, Eidos has been trying to find, different ways to land and different ways to mix up his attack options. I think the one thing that Jutsu's been doing well is he's been seeing that Eidos doesn't really do a whole lot of empty hops. Every time he comes down, he likes to do an aerial, and it's especially been a neutral air. Jutsu's been pretty good at punishing that, getting the perfect shield.
Oh
my goodness!
Out of nowhere.
Sure, you can. Eidos.
Jutsu walks up, and then Eidos is like, I heard you like up tilt Shoryu. I enjoy this rage that you've given me. Please die now.
That couldn't have been more perfectly executed either. That was the smoothest landing to Shoryuken I've ever seen.
Like the cancel was there. It wasn't one of those like ugly. You hit with the up tilt, let them fall a little, and then you shoot, I got to do this.
That
was like clearly
perfection.
Like it was beautiful.
That is the kind of stuff that I believe Eidos probably practices every single day.
I mean, and that's one of the other things about him is he's very level-headed. He realizes if he's losing, it's not over until it's over. His character allows him to have these ridiculous kind of comebacks. If he's not dead, you are in the danger zone, and he takes full advantage of that.
And speaking of which, I just wanted to point out this weird, interesting fact that both of these characters have very quick down tilts.
You're not wrong.
Ryu with the pretty quick one, and Ness with the Dynamo Kick.
Reminds me of Hercule. Okay.
Oh, boy.
He got the up tilt on his shield, but he still caught Jutsu's out of shield option.
He died so early. He was at like 60.
And right now,
that Shoryuken.
We're seeing a full stop opposite of the last game because Eidos right now is taking full control in this game.
This is called adaptation at its finest. Wasn't that weird, like half-tech situation?
Yeah, it was really strange.
That was a great. What kind of Shoryuken is that? I forget what it's called.
What?
It was a great red Hadouken. I also called it Shoryuken.
Yeah, I was really confused because you called it
Shoryuken. Yeah, sorry.
Shakanetsu, I think.
That sounds right.
Right now, Eidos smartly not going out to contest that Ness's up B because he wasn't super confident.
Ooh!
Oh my goodness.
That was so great using that focus to power through the tail of the PK Thunder so that it wouldn't immediately put Ness out of the PK Thunder controlling.
Yeah, he was still in lag when Ryu landed. There was nothing he could really do in that kind of a situation.
That was just him getting punished for throwing out a very safe move.
And the thing is, sometimes I know Ness mains actually like to hit with the tail of it when they're going through focus so they can swing back around, hit the focus with the head of it. That way it still breaks him out of focus.
But that was a bad situation.
That time he wasn't able to swing back around in time, hit him with the head, and instead he died.
Yeah. That pretty hard.
Man.